Yo, as always, like, share, subscribe. Now let's just get into it. So I wanted to make this video about, somebody asked me, was this season a fluke or was it a changing of the culture? And it was a good question. Daniel, I believe it was Daniel, appreciate it. That was a good question. Now, to me, and this is just my opinion, I do believe this was a changing of the culture. And I know people are going to say, well, of course you do. You're a Michigan fan or whatever. That's valid. But I'm not just saying this just because we won. And it's not just how we won or this year. It's some of everything that happened. Okay, let's rewind the clock. Let's rewind. We go back to last year. We go back to past years. What did we see from Harbaugh? On the sideline, lifeless, no energy, just head down. Here we go again. We're going to lose. So just that's one. You didn't see that this year. Even in games where we were struggling, you didn't see that. You saw them jumping around in the fourth quarter. Things like that. Let's see. Don Brown is gone. The man blitz viper is gone, y'all. So just that alone gives you a shot against Ohio State. So all those 2019, 2018, when we had good teams, and I think we were favored in one of those games, but we had Don Brown. He gets exposed. He doesn't even get exposed. Ryan Day coached with this man, so he reads him, like I always say, like a children's book. So when he got fired, I know Ryan Day was mad. He had to be. Like I actually got to think about a game plan now. So that's the big thing. Just those two things right there show you a change of culture because you brought in. Who did you brought in? Mike McDonald, somebody that runs an NFL type scheme. Multiple defenses, man defense, zone blitz, man blitz. Straight man press, 2 over the top, 1 high safety. You don't know what you're going to get from him. That's how you need to be on defense because one thing isn't always going to beat everyone. So that's a huge part of it. Just Don Brown being gone because we had teams that probably could have won the Big Ten, but you got to go through Ohio State, and he gets destroyed against Ohio State, meaning Don Brown. Now, just that in itself, it was huge. Now, the other thing why I say, okay, we had a good year, almost a great year. That's still to be seen. If it's a great year, if we can get to the championship, I'll say that's a great year. But regardless, we won the Big Ten. Congratulations. We did it. Now, how did we do it? We didn't just do it with, we did it multiple ways. We had somewhat of a game manager at quarterback. We'll probably have 2,000-yard rushers in Haskins and Corum, back to Harbaugh's old school way of doing things that he likes to do. That's the best way he knows how to coach. So we got to accept that's how he coaches. Now, with Gaddis, shout out to Assistant Coach of the Year, Gaddis. What did he do? He went, okay, I got pass happy last year. Let me do what we do. I got a bell cow. I got Corum back there, and I got Edwards back there. Weapons. And what I got at receiver, I got some dudes that can do something, but they're also fast. So I can use them. I can use all these weapons to uplift the offense, even though I have a game manager at quarterback. Now, if and this is what I'm getting to. I know people are like, okay, what are you saying? This is what I'm getting to. Pretty much everyone on the offense comes back next year. So the offense is pretty much coming back except Haskins. But okay, you lose Haskins. Guess what? We got Donovan Edwards. He's going to be a bigger role. Corum is back next year. Eric all these dudes are coming back. Ronnie Bell should be back healthy next year. We probably lose a couple linemen, and that's it on the offensive line. Hopefully JJ takes the next step up, and we'll have to deal with him and Cade duking it out, but that's a good thing. So the offense should take this next step for the years to come with JJ or whoever the quarterback is. Now on defense, okay, what do we got going on defense? We have this year, to me, on defense now was a year to get by with what you have. Like McDonald that doesn't have his recruits and all that. He just got here. So you got by with basically because Aiden and Ojabo are beasts. But Aiden Ojabo and Dax Hill, Vincent Gray showed up and looks like he got better. You know what I'm saying? And DJ Turner emerged. Rod Moore emerged. Mozzie and Chris Hinton showed up. Most of these dudes are coming back on the defense. Now, you're going to have to probably replace Aiden, Ojabo, and Dax Hill and Brad Hawkins. But you've been playing a lot of these dudes, the other dudes. So, DJ Turner, RJ Moden, these dudes have been playing. Rod Moore, these dudes have been playing. So it's not just like next year you just go, we're just going to be trash on defense next year. No, we got a lot of young dudes that have been playing. And if you ain't seen the class of dudes coming in, we got a bunch of secondary dudes. Now, the Aiden Josh Ross leadership, that's going to have to be filled. But we're playing young linebackers right now. So people thinking like, this was a blip. No, it wasn't no blip. Michigan going to be a problem for some years. For sure. Because the talent is there. Just like I tried to tell people the talent was there on the offense. And they wanted to, no, we got plenty of speed. And speed kills. So, to me, this isn't a fluke season. This is just Harbaugh getting all his ducks in a row. And you seeing what can happen when you have a defensive coordinator that knows how to call a defense. He ain't just playing checkers, he's playing chess. So now Ohio State has to deal with it. Ryan Day was playing chess before against Don Brown playing checkers. But this year, it got switched. We was playing chess. He was playing checkers. So it ain't just going to go back to, this was a blip. No, this wasn't a blip. This was Michigan getting his stuff together. Now, I wish Harbaugh would have made some of these changes earlier, but that's just the kind of guy he is. He wants to give people chances. He's stubborn. So, but this is what happens when you can adapt and you're not afraid of change. Good things can happen. You're a good coach, but everything can be tweaked. Everything can be tweaked. You don't just stay the same. You stay the same, you get left behind. That's why we were getting left behind, because you refuse to change. When you change, and it's the right change, good things can happen. So that's just it for me. Harbaugh made the right changes. Now it's paying dividends because you had leaders to enforce that change, to make sure dudes weren't getting out of hand and keeping their head down and knowing what the goal was for the season. So no, we're going to lose some leadership, but I don't doubt that we've got other dudes that can step into those leadership positions, because now something we haven't had in a long time. Guys that have won the Big Ten. Guys that are used to beating Ohio State. They've only played Ohio State once, and they've beat Ohio State. So now you got that stigma. We don't want to be the team to lose to them. Well, I've never lost to them. Let's say JJ's the starter. You think he want to lose to Ohio State? All this trash talking everybody's doing? No. He ain't lost to him. Blake Corum, he ain't lost to him. Donovan Edwards, he ain't lost to him. Why you think they're going to change it up? Rod Moore, he ain't lost to him. Colson, some of these dudes, Colson, was it DJ Turner, Moden? A lot of these dudes ain't lost to Ohio State. If I'm correct, I know some of them might be red shirt sophomores, so maybe they were on that 2019 team. But a lot of these dudes got that down. We ain't lost to them. So we don't fear them like other teams did. Because that was part of the problem. There was a lot of fear going on. So that's just me. That's just me thinking the way I think, and I don't see this as a blip on the radar. I think this is an actual change of culture. So that's all I got for this one, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, and as always, go blue.